Jack 3. Ashlyn's kind of tall. Her boobs have a lot of jiggle to them, don't they? Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I guess we'll go through the characters as, you know. So Jack, he's Mar. The Mar is what they're alluding to. I don't know if he really is or what, but, oh fuck, Tara Strong was also the voice of C. Shout out Tara Strong. Here's my problem with the ending, is that once you send baby Jack back to the past in the second one, he doesn't grow up to be the great Mar who built the city and built this and built that. And if he does, then who the fuck is this guy? And then who is Jack? Because obviously they can't be the same person. If he does, however, then it just makes no fucking sense. But that's what they're alluding to, is that he sent himself back to build the city, to work with Samus to, well, you know, keep the city safe, all of that. So this host of characters becomes entirely useless. Anyways, Ashlyn chokes up with Torn. She resumes control over the Crimson Guard. Not much to be said about her. Kira hooks up with Jack. Cleaver, he's in the next game, but he's just a driver. You really don't need to pay this dude no mind. Onin, I don't know. Nothing ever happens to her. Daxter, I'm not sure. I haven't played The Lost Frontier. I think this is the last of Pecker. I think this is the last of Samos. I don't know what happens to Seam. I think she just, you know, does her thing. There's Cass. She's got some guys on her, don't she? Torn, he's like the right below Ashlyn for the guard. God, he's a fucking douchebag. I don't really like Torn that much. Cyber Errol. Deimos. Sig. Sig's a good character. I like Sig. Water pouch. A couple other pouches. Yeah, I mean that's all there is to really be said about all that as far as where they go. However, now I have to buy some secrets. Ammo. ability. Light Jack. Dark Jack. Mega Scrapbook. Model Viewer. Then Commentary. Okay, so now we're gonna quit, and we're gonna check out the other models and the scrapbooks and all that shit. This is just the series retrospective. I'm not actually gonna play anything. I might do a fuck around video after this. He's so much more happier looking in the first game. Warrior, I remember this guy. I guess there's no zoom these ones. She got some sideways titties, ain't no bra. Little Maya. Has anyone seen what I'm saying though? It's got its own fucking style. Everything is so stylized to be its own thing, you know what I mean? Bird lady. Explorer. Doesn't even say uncle, it's the Explorer. Boggy Billy. There's Billy in the house. And we got the farmer. Fisherman. Oh, his tattoo's a stylized anchor. Check that out. That's actually kind of hard. Erotic ass mirror. Gordy. Willard. Gambler. Claw. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. This game series is so fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of the best trilogies I've ever seen. Look how fucking dumb Daxter looks. He's made to look dumb. Gynecologist. Blue Sage. Generic lurker, flut. That's all they give you. I wish there was more with that, but there's not. I don't know, man. It's just so good. I really can't explain it enough. How good this goddamn game is.
That's just all part of the package, baby. That's just who I am. I just gotta reach down inside and... Well, you know, sometimes I just get a little angry. I like to have my own personal space, and when people invade it, I just get mad, and, you know, I can't I can't deal with that sometimes because, you know, I'm an artist and I need my time and I'm creating new things and outlets for this process, and sometimes the hindrance of people coming up to me and telling me what I'm supposed to do just really pisses me off.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, so we'll also take a listen to all these while we're... Oh, I accidentally... Whoops. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a listen to all those.
Well, Daxter's his own little furball. I can't really say he takes all the glory because, you know, he brings in the women and I take them home with me.
I remember that.
I hope this game...
Well, I'm really looking in to do some dramatic work to really show my sensitive side. And I'm working right now on my own sitcom. I'd just like to do a shout out real quick to LaShandra.
Yeah, it's tough in the suit. I mean, it's 110 degrees in here. Takes 7 hours in the chair to glue this stuff on. I'm like those monkeys in that movie. I'm famous, but nobody knows my face. Just kidding. I'm the real thing, you know? Animal through and through. Feel it. Yeah? Real skin. I use conditioner, too. Nice and soft, yes? Now I've got you wondering, huh? I'm an enigma.
That's just all part of the package, baby. That's just who I...
Well, I want to direct the next game. You know, I've been working on my command voice. Listen. Action! What do you think? Not bad, huh? Action! See, I can do it. I'll grow a beard and look shabby chic and talk all intellectual about shot blocking and image systems and metaphors. Steven, baby, I want your job.
Well, you know...
Well, there was the time when Tess and I were caught in a hip hog. Ooh, it was a hot set and we were, you know, getting into our characters. Fun times, fun times.
Well, you know, it's funny. It's a funny thing because there's a lot of pressure on the mic. Yeah, I mean, everybody's there's like 5 or 6 people watching you at once, and they feed you the lines, and I tell you, it's never good enough. Oh, they just want more. But I gotta tell you, at the same time, it's a lot of fun, you know. I do have fun working, and I love the people. I love, you know, people are interesting to me, but just as long as they don't get too close. Yeah, they have me in a booth here, and I have this thing about people getting too close, so they have to stay sort of outside the booth, and then I do my thing in here, and then I go outside. But I don't shake hands, because I got a thing about germs. Yeah, that's why I keep this thing right here on my belt, see? And I just squeeze it, it's a dry wash for the hands, and then no germs. Anyway, yeah, and the other thing I'm always very demanding about is water. I gotta have plenty of water, because my throat gets real dry. It's not easy being Vin.
Well, to be quite frank, I had to drop some weight for this part, but I think it was worth it, yes. I'm at a lean and mean 520 right now. It took some work to get down to there. I've got a personal trainer and the whole bit, you know. I ate him, but not before I lost a good amount.
Jesus.
Yeah, the glow's good, you know, but it's funny down here. I try a moose to fight it, sort of to fight the sheen. Because it really, with the lights down here and whatnot, it really has this sheen to it. And I picked me up some of this, it just fights the sheen. It's sort of a moose. You want to try it? Not too close.
Jack and I go way back. Very few people know this, but actually we were working together on the stage version of Spartacus Does Rome. Well, it was an adaptation, an adult version, you know. But yeah, Jack's great. Jack's great, real pro.
Well, Daxter's his own little fur.
I'm right.
Hey, could you get the lights before you go?
I don't play games. They're too hard on my heart. Blood pressure and all, you know. I can't get the character to do the thingy, you know, jump right or spin. I just don't have the game gene. I could play for years on the same level and never win, so I let Jack and Daxter play for me. I want to be the romantic lead next time. I want to show the world how sexy I am. Sexy, sexy beast that I am, baby.
Oh, you are a beast. Really? It's not gonna have lines for everybody? That's dumb.
Yes, well...
games are for wimps. Get out in the real world. It's called the sun, that round bright thing in the sky. Jeez. Oh, no, seriously though, this is gonna be one hell of a game. World is enormous. Scenery, state of the art. The action is sizzling. I only wish I was getting some back-end points, you know? Oh, well, I did it for the money. I do everything for the money. Hey, you know, I got a serious mortgage in Beverly Hills. The story, well, I mean, you know, to be honest, the writers were, well, let's just say there were a few plot errors, and some of the characters were painfully two-dimensional. And what was that stilted, on-the-nose expository dialogue crap I was fed with? Ah, jeez. Otherwise, no, I love the script.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I wish I had a stunt double for my death scene. Man, the animator wanted to throw me like 50 feet through the air and then have 20 tons of 50-gallon drums fall on top of me. I mean, who do these guys think I am? Some superhero? I mean, look, I've worked on some big action films before, but 50 feet without a wire? Are they crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't let them get near me. No one got into my trailer. As a bad guy, I felt I needed to stay in character, you know? Keep my emotional distance. You can't be friends with the good guys. Besides, most of them were pussies anyway. What do you expect from the Baron?
Most of them were pussies. Crimson Guard, that looks pretty cool. Brooder. I would have liked to hear some shit from Brooder.
Well, I'm really looking in to do some dramatic work to.
Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and look through the Jack 3 if it's got some funny lines.
Well, you know, sometimes I just get a little angry. I like to have my own personal space and.
Never mind. I guess let's look at the scrapbook. Backgrounds. That's kind of cool. This is just like, you know, concept art and shit. Pretty fucking neat if you ask me. Super, super basic looking, you know, Jack on that. Never got to see none of that. It's just so fucking cool, man. I mean, they really dove into the world to make sure it was right. I think they did a fantastic job with this series. Some of the writing is bad, not gonna lie. Some of the characters are stupid. Some of the missions are lame, you know, or frustrating. But like, overall, dude, this fucking game, bro. This fucking game. I don't know much else to say about this whole thing besides it's really, really good. And even if you've watched me play through this, I still think that you should play through it on your own. Or maybe just go back and not watch me and play it on your own, because it's really, it's worth the experience. Hands down, as far as the series goes, favorite video game series ever. Especially like the use of dinosaurs and shit for metalheads. I thought that was really clever growing up, and it just started to make sense. You know, why they would have dinosaurs in a game like this. And some of these drawings, man, I forgot how pretty much all of them look, but like, fuck. I really wish some of these would have been featured. Like, that's tits. That's probably Spargus design art. It almost was on top of a fucking... That's so sick, bro. They chose not to, though. This is a weird choice. Fuck, man, this is so many backgrounds. Concept art. I guess these were all different ideas for the arena. Different enemy designs. That's pretty cool. That's sick. It would have made a lot more sense to have metalheads on top of the giant metalhead, quote unquote metalheads. That way it'd just be like an angry looking beast that they wrangled. Or even marauders on metalheads, like captured metalheads. That'd have been fucking tits. I mean, you only got so much of a budget to work with, I suppose. Terrifying if you don't know how small those are. Chicken. We almost got chicken. Oh, so they literally made concept art into the shooting range characters. That's pretty cool. I don't know which one came first, but that looks pretty lame. Maybe without Beaker. The iconic trio. I think Ashland's the hottest of all of them. Whoa, she's got nipples showing. It's pretty sick. That's sick too. Oh, his horn kind of looks like a feather. These are the pictures I actually kind of give a fuck about. The ones of the whole crew. That was tits. So let's see. Mega scrapbook, and then I guess we got commentary to get through too. Fuck me. Oh boy, these are all the jacks that could have been. I would have liked to see a, a dreadlock jack. By the way, the hair, it's a good choice to, like, cut the hair down. Yeah, a lot of these images I've seen on the internet just back in the day and remember them. So fucking cool. Fucking tits. I would like to know what it says around them. I'm sorry, I don't care about the vehicles. If you care, just pause on it. Guns are cool though. Don't know why those were thrown into the vehicle section, but whoa. Eee. Alright, and that was Mega. So here's commentary. I'm gonna shut up for a while.
So this is the beginning of the intro movie for Jak 3, and in the intro movie, obviously, it's important to establish the setting, the wasteland. It's important to establish the characters, and also important to bring everyone who hasn't played Jak 1 and Jak 2 up to speed with the story. So as we're seeing the ship rocket across the wasteland here, when I was animating this, there were actually no trees, no cactuses, no big rocks for my reference. So when they put them in the game, I was relieved when my ship wasn't actually passing through any of it. Now this guy Viger, he's one of the new characters. He's the main villain of the piece. And what's interesting about Viger is we're always trying to refine the work that we do, and we did his facial animation system slightly differently than we've done in the past, and it actually worked out very well so that all the new characters in this game use the new facial animation system. So let's see, we got our favorite feathered friend Pecker coming in here, the half monkey, half bird character, and dropping in right behind him a second later is Daxter, who's always trying to upstage him. One of the things we tried to play up in this game that we had a lot of fun with in Jak 2 is the rivalry between Pecker and Daxter, you know, the two cute animal mascots, and so we really sort of pushed that in this game. We got Ashlyn Shashing with her sexy walk right up there, and you're about to see something that looks very simple, Ashlyn putting something into Jak's hand and sliding her fingers off, but in fact doing moves like that, passing things back and forth between characters, takes a while. That little thing there took me a couple of hours. Now, as the ship flies away and leaves a big dust cloud in its wake and dissipates to reveal Daxter and Pecker, one of the interesting things is the effects animations, such as fire and smoke and dust, is all done later by our effects animators. What we do is we simply place a little node in the scene to say, here, put a dust cloud here, or put a flaming ball of fire here, and they all take care of that much later on. So we don't actually get to see it until it's in the game. And here they are all walking into the desert.
Oh, it doesn't just play like a movie. Fuck, that's way too much to like just watch right now. I'm sorry, we'll do commentary some other time. If we do it at all, you know. But that's gonna end this one. I think I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I think I'll fuck around with glitches or something. I don't really know. So, bye.